Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Ollie, the king of the oven. Today we're going to be making a super cheap recipe for making fajitas. So if you follow what I say, you won't be eating shit tonight. So first you get your beef. There it is. Can you see that? Let me see. You get your beef and you sling it in your pan. If it doesn't look like that, you're doing something wrong. Here we go, see you later. If you want to dispose of this afterwards, you make sure it goes in the proper receptacle. So, now you need to make sure that your pan is properly lubricated. I've never had a problem greasing the baking tin, but some of us have, so give it a few sprays of the old oil stuff, whatever you can use. Regular cooking oil, one of the pouring things for the poor people. You just give it a little swirl around. And we put it on the hob. If you're in roots, especially old roots, what you're going to need to preheat your hob for about an hour to 45 minutes, because these take a while to heat up. But I'm just starting mine because I'm a maverick and I don't care, I'm crazy. So, now we wait. While we're waiting for the meat up, I might as well describe to you exactly how we're doing this today. We're using, and this is somewhat unorthodox, we're using a pasta sauce in order to make our fajitas. Now I've put some beef in the pan, and what we will be mixing with this beef is obviously later in the day some onions and a pepper, which I've taken a bite out of, and some spices, obviously. After all that's done together, I'll be adding some pasta sauce, which adds a nice little salsy tomato flavour. And then I mix them all together. It's the kind of thing your mother wished she'd thought of. But I thought of. And I'm not your mother. So, as this heats up, you can hear there's a nice little sizzle right now. If I was Ainsley Harriott, I would be saying something about the flavours, but I'm not Ainsley Harriott, evidently. So, all I'm going to say is, it's a nice sizzle going on. What else do you want me to say? The important thing is, when making anything, is to make sure everything's evenly cooked. So, stir the fuck out of it. I mean, just go to town on that shit, literally, and if you're not feeling like it's going well, just pick it up and throw it back down. And if you burn yourself, think of it as a job well done. Now that it's been cooking for a while, your beef, or frankly for most of you, your cock, and chicken, would have been nicely browned off and nicely ready to go. So, that's about when you stick in your onions. Here I've got a bag of diced onions. It just takes the hassle out of actually cutting the fuckers. So let's go. See you later, son. I don't use knives. Let's go. I mean, I like a few onions as much as the next man. It's good. I like to be really bitter when I make my food. So once your onions have started to brown, now it's one of the last things you do before you add the pasta sauce and the spices is you have to add the pepper. That's more really what gives a lot of flavour to the fajitas. So bottoms up. Is that really good again? What? Okay, here's the part of the recipe that really sets us apart from every other fajita recipe in the world. Take your pasta sauce, and this is the part that is really going to amenitize the extra tone and the flavour in this thing. You take your pasta sauce, and you slap it on in there. Put in as much as you like. I mean, like, it gives it a really nice tomatoey, basil-y flavour. And here's what you do next. Once you've got enough of your pasta sauce in there, you get your spices. Here I've got cumin, paprika and chili sauce. You just throw them in there. And just stir it up and stir it around. There it is. Your disgustingly cheap, very easy to make fajitas. There it is. There it is. Look at the food. Don't look at me. You're not eating me. Don't look at me. Look at the food. Look at the food. There they are. Fantastic. Don't they look good? Fuck you. The rest of this video, I'm not gonna lie to you, is literally just gonna be me eating the fajitas. So you know, turn off now if you feel uncomfortable by that. I'm serious, there's gonna be nothing else. Season to taste, of course, but yeah, I'm just gonna eat these. There's a hole in this fajita. I'm serious. Turn off now unless you want to see me eat. That's fantastic. I want to describe how good this is, but I'm having real issues with describing how good this tastes, because it's amazing. If I was going to describe it, I'd probably say heaven on earth.